back to their winning ways, and it'll be the 22-year-old's job to play the role of stopper. But he'll have to do it against a feisty Astros team that beat him last weekend in Houston. It's Madison Bumgarner taking on the Astros coming up next. Friday Night Baseball here at AT&T Park. Our great fans filing into this ballpark as we get ready for Game 2 of this 4-game series, Astros-Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me, as always, is Mike Krukow. Well, the Astros take Game 1 of this series last night, so that means this game, every game, is important. And an important start for Madison Bumgarner because this very team hit him pretty well in Houston.
Well, it's been his reputation that when he does get hit by a team, the next time he faces them, he stuffs them. And he's going to take that resolve into tonight's ball game, and I'm sure you're going to get a good outing out of Madison Bumgarner. In fact, we're always surprised when anybody gets anything off of him. But bottom line is he will give this team a chance to win. It's going to be how well they catch the ball, how well they control that running game with the Astros, and how well they hit with men in scoring position. All right,
Huff not in the lineup. Mark DeRosa gets to start at first base tonight. All right, when we come back, Amy G is going to take a look at Brandon Bell. That's right, the baby giraffe. She's going to do that right after this.
By AT&T and by Toyota. Check out the great deals at your local Toyota dealer today.
Well, you're getting a beautiful aerial shot of the city by the bay, and even though your San Francisco Giants have been struggling as of late, they have not lost their great sense of humor. It's something that comes in handy during these dog days of August. Welcome back to the ballpark. I'm Amy Gutierrez, and fans have had a lot of fun with rookie Brandon Belt's new nickname, Baby Giraffe. Can you remember the moment that it was coined, courtesy of our own Dwayne Kuiper? Just in case you can't, we found it for you. May 29th in Milwaukee. It was Belt's first big league game in left field. We're going to take you back to it right now.
Brandon Belt gets some work. That looked like a baby giraffe going after that fly ball.
All right, let's check out the baby giraffe. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got it.
Not a problem.
Well, if you haven't noticed anything that Dwayne or Mike say takes off like wildfire, check this out. These are being worn by Brandon Belt's family. His parents had these shirts on. It was his father's idea, and his friend actually created it and made it. And Dwayne went into Brandon Belt's locker in the clubhouse for me today and stole it. So, Brandon, hey, we've got your shirt. All right, Baby Giraffe in the lineup tonight. It's Game 2 against the Houston Astros, and we are going to take you to our Sportsnet Central studios for an update right after these messages. Stay with us.
crowd. And it is time now for our game time weather. And it's brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Get to the beach. The admission-free boardwalk is open daily. 60 degrees here at the yard. Winds at 9 miles per hour. The humidity is at 85%. In the forecast is a wind.
I'm in.
Try to change things around a little bit. Let's take a look at Brad Mills's Astros lineup, who won last night. It'll be Schaefer in the leadoff spot, followed by Bourgeois, and then J.D. Martinez. Not only has he done well in August, but he's really hurt the Giants. It'll be Lee, Downs, and then Altuve, followed by Barmas, Quintero, and Jay Happ.
On the hill tonight, wearing the orange Friday night orange jersey, will be Madison Bumgarner. Bumgarner, 22 years old, 6'5", 235-pounder. In his second year at the big league record. This is what he has done in 26 starts. 7-12, 3.68 ERA, 144. That's the strikeout total against just 36 walks. Fastball, natural cut, the curveball, slider, and the curveball, or slider and the cutter at times will. Well, they look like two different pitches, but he grips it basically the same way. He does have a changeup. He's right. You'll see a lot of ground balls and strikeouts. Against this Astros team, just one start, a loss, and that was last weekend in Houston. They got 11 hits off him in 6 2/3. So it's been his history that when he has a rocky start against a team, he comes back and stuffs them. That'll be the goal tonight. Let's take a look at the defense that's going to try and help him do that. Giants defensively starting in their outfield from left to right will be Belt, Ross, Beltran. That is your outfield. Cabrera, Tejada on the left side of the infield with Panda getting a night off. Keppinger and DeRosa on the right side. Aubrey Huff getting a night off. And Chris Stewart will be in the squad putting down the signs. There's the Panda.
Bruce Bochy said he's beat up and he needs a day off. So we're going to go with the Bill Belichick hoodie the rest of the night.
I like that look.
You too.
Bobby Meacham talking it over with Mark DeRosa. DeRosa getting a start, having fun.
So home plate umpire Dan Bellino waiting for the 7:15 starting time, and now everybody is just about ready. In at third is Tejada, and the first pitch of the ball game is a called strike. So we get underway at 7:15.
Bellino's got a low strike zone, but you kind of have to be between the catcher's knees to get the strikes. And because of that, you can go wide on both sides of the plate with it if you set that target wide and you put the ball between the knees of the catcher. But if you're sitting in that inside corner, you throw in the outside corner, chances are you won't get it with Bellino.
And the 0-2 pitch is high. Schaefer was the difference in the game last night. The Astros only scored 3 runs, and he scored all 3 of them. Here he fouls it out of play on a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. He hit a home run off of Ryan Vogelsong.
Well, 2 outs and 2 strikes. The 7th inning of a 2-1 ball game. He gets a hanger middle in, and that surprised everybody.
And this game starts out with a strikeout as Schaefer goes down. And that'll bring up Bourgeois.
All right, the payoff pitch. Just a swing through on a little cutter. And again, we talk about that pitch because he basically throws it the same way. Sometimes it cuts like that. Sometimes you get tilt.
Bourgeois takes a strike, hitting .290. He started against Bumgarner in Houston, and he went 1 for 2. Say this about the kid. He's getting the ball back, and he's looking for a sign, and he's throwing the baseball.
He's a get-it-go guy.
Home plate umpire Dan Bellino calling that pitch wide. 2 balls and 1 strike. Hit on the ground into the hole, but a backhand by Cabrera. 2 down.
Well, he got on his back foot quickly. And he knew Bourgeois has got good speed. Watch him just take one little crow hop on the back foot, boom, and go. He knew he didn't have time. When it was all said and done, he made it look pretty special. Pretty easy. That's our Ultra Mo, brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Bourgeois, grab some pine, Pete.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Martinez, a double and a home run off of Bumgarner. That start that Bumgarner had was on Saturday. Here it's 2-0 to Martinez. 3-0.
Talk about the way that he gets his foot down. He starts it wide, and then he gets his foot down way early, and then he doesn't pick it up again. Talking about Martinez, the hitter.
Yeah.
There's the wide stance. Now he'll come and plant, and it stays there.
3-2.
Now, just as a rule of thumb, unless you're talking to a rookie umpire.
Hit on the ground to third. Tejada has it. And Tejada's throwing plenty of time. And Bumgarner with a very nice 1-2-3 first. Giants are coming up. It'll be Cabrera in the leadoff spot, and then Keppinger, Beltran, and Cody Ross. See his numbers in that number 4 spot. Hey, 4 big flags. We'll take it. Bell, Tejada, and then DeRosa 7th, Stewart 8th, Bumgarner 9th.
On the hill tonight for the Houston Astros will be Jay Happ. Happ, a big guy, 6'6", 205 pounds, in his 3rd year at the big league level. Happ, 28 years old. 4-pitch guy, fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Really a good curveball. That's his strikeout pitch. Deceiving numbers. I mean, 4-14, 6.26. He got sent out a while back and went down to the minor leagues. He's just now getting back. And the reason they sent him out is because he needed to find some confidence. 2009, he went 12-4 with a 2.93 ERA in 166 innings with the Phillies.
So Cabrera taking the pitch down low. It's 2 balls and no strikes.
Astros got Happ in the Roy Oswalt deal when Oswalt went to Philly.
Comes in with a 2-0 strike. Keppinger and then Beltran. No Sandoval in the starting lineup tonight. 2-1 pitch. And now it's 2-2. So it looked like Cabrera was going to take until he got 2 strikes.
That's about the fastball you're going to get from 88 to 91, somewhere in there. High 3/4 release. Kind of a classic motion for a lefty.
Here's the 2-2 pitch, and it's a full count. So good at bat already for Cabrera. And he fouls this one out of play. Giants are 69 and 62. They're 1-2 on this homestand. Tough night last night for Bruce Bochy in his game. This is a pop-up. Altuve behind second base. One out.
Let's check out the Houston defense playing behind HOU tonight. It'll be Martinez, Schaefer, and Bourgeois. That's your outfield. Barmas and Downs on the left side. Former Giant Matt Downs. Altuve, Lee on the right side. And Benito Quintero will be in the squad. Put down the signs.
Keppinger at 297. 5 home runs, 23 driven in. Keppinger last night 2 for 3. Paredes made a nice play on him that took a hit away from him. He could have clearly had 3 hits in the game as Happ now falls behind 2-0.
It's a tough way to pitch behind in the count all night, although it can be done.
Here he pours in a strike. It's 2-1.
That was Tim Lincecum the other night in his great 8 innings against San Diego. Gets strike 1 just 11 out of 31 times.
It was a high strike. It's 2-2.
Is that little slider, little cutter?
Beltran to follow. Just underway here at AT&T Park on a Friday night. A beautiful night. Keppinger lines it to right, and Bourgeois will backpedal and put it away. 2 outs. Say this about Keppinger. He's had, even in this series in Houston, he's had good at bats. He's hit the ball hard, but his whole team has been playing in the right spot.
Well, if there's any team in the league that should know how to play defense against you, it should be the team you played on for a couple, 2-3 years.
Here's Beltran. Good numbers lifetime, at least power numbers for Beltran against HOU. He's got 2 home runs lifetime against him. And just like that, it's 0-2. HOU could not throw a strike to either Cabrera or Keppinger, but has no problems.
Those are low strikes.
Pulled foul on an 0-2 pitch. This is going to force Martinez to chase that ball down. We had a ball dude and 42 fans missed that ball.
That's what he's thinking. Robin Frost is our ball babe down the third base line tonight.
Ross would hit if Beltran reaches. And he hits it into the gap, and it looks like he's going to reach. Beltran on the move. He hits second base. And Beltran with the first hit of the game.
Well, you made the comment, Carter. It's watching batting practice today. He had a good swing going from the right side. And he goes down and beats a good pitch. They go right down, outer half of the plate at the knees. And he just goes down and backspins it through the gap. And when it's all said and done, he winds up safe and second, safe and secure. And that, my friends, is New York Life. Safe at second, safe and secure, New York Life.
Cody Ross on the first pitch skies it to right. Bourgeois over towards the line, and he'll put it away, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 1 left. Second inning coming up. Seats is sold out. Call 415-972-2298 or go to sfgiants.com/season. This is Carlos Lee, and he takes a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. It'll be Lee, Matt Downs, and Altuve. Lee is the big dog in this kennel.
He is.
70 RBIs.
A lot of thump in that bat.
And they're going to come into Lee. And if you come in, you better come in right there, 1-2. Lee's going, no, that was inside.
I tell you, you can stretch that strike zone wide on both sides of the plate. All you have to do as a pitcher is hit that target between the knees, and you will get some width. Tambellino will go right with you. But if you set up in the inside corner and you throw one across the plate on the outside corner, and it's not between the knees, good luck trying to get that one.
Well, he tried to backdoor him. It's 3-2. Lee was pretty confident that was not a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Set up in the outside corner. Comes wide with the breaking ball.
All right, let's check in with Amy G.
Well, gentlemen, tomorrow we're all going to get our first look at the newest San Francisco Giant. Manager Bruce Bochy announcing earlier today that tomorrow they're going to call up the Giants AA affiliate pitcher Eric Surkamp. A quick scouting report from Bruce Bochy. He said he has good command and that he's a pitcher, not a thrower. He was also an all-star, having a great season. And they will make a corresponding roster move that'll be announced tomorrow, gentlemen.
All righty. Eric Surkamp, get to know that name. Here's Downs. Downs takes a breaking ball for a strike. Downs having a pretty good year, the former Giant. 279, 7 home runs, 30 driven in. He's hot with the bat right now. 5 hits in his last 8 at bats. As he drives this one high and foul, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's really developed into a very good utility man. And I mean, not only do you have to learn how to play different positions, but I mean, you have to learn how to come off the bench and swing the bat. And that is something he's excelled in this year, is his pinch hitting responsibilities. Yeah, Bumgarner's not missing by a whole bunch when he misses.
He's making it a little rough for Dan Bellino. On the ground to third, Tejada. Around the horn to Keppinger. Keppinger to DeRosa. And it's a 5-4-3 double play.
Beautiful thing about Madison Bumgarner is why his pitch counts are always seeming to be low as the game gets deep, is because he can get that ground ball and help himself out. What do you say we make it our forward right choice? Gets that cutter right in on the hands of Matt Downs. Tejada, Keppinger, DeRosa, grab some pine meat in our forward right choice. Reaction? Bumgarner likes it.
Carlos Lee ended up 20 feet short of second base with his slide.
He left a mark too.
On the ground to short. Cabrera throws out Altuve, and that'll end the inning. For the Giants, Bell, Tejada, DeRosa coming up. Belt swings and misses.
That's on that fastball first pitch.
One to get loose. So Belt's numbers against left-handers very good. Pops this one down the left field line. It'll be a long run for Martinez. A long run, and it's going to fall. And Belt wasn't running. Had Belt been running, he should be at second base.
That's going to cost him. Right now, this is not the time to not do everything right, especially if you're a rookie.
Not sure he was not hustling, or he just thought that ball might be foul.
He has to know that the winds will do things to pop up some fly balls here. You have to stay with it. And he's going to get an earful when he gets back to that Giants dugout. That I can guarantee you. But I mean, it's a perfect Texas league. And he was not busted. He should be standing at second base.
Here's Tejada. Tejada fouls it out of play. Tejada hitting .240, 4 home runs, 26 driven in. 3 hits in his last 15 at bats. On the ground off his fist. This is going to be as good as the sacrifice bunt. All right, this is what second baseman's like. Get those big guys. Get them to come in hard. Or sometimes they just fall short.
So you're the only guy in the whole stadium that noticed that.
Well, Geppinger was laughing at him. Here's DeRosa with Belt now at second base.
By the way,
strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball's not carrying the right.
You hit it on the ground, then it's not. If it's not going to go through, hit it softly.
It was effective. Productive out.
DeRosa has faced J. Happ 3 times. He's 1 for 3. Now it's 2 balls and a strike. See the defense in the outfield shading DeRosa the other way. And he hits it the other way to Bourgeois. Belt's going to tag. Bourgeois catches it on with 1 foot on the track. Giants baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Cash Creek's Money Tree. Win $500 cash every hour from noon till 11 p.m. Visit cashcreek.com for details. Here's Stewart. Stewart hitting .202 with 6 RBIs. Happ tried to backdoor him. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Happ maybe will not throw Stewart a strike with Bumgarner on deck. It's 3-0.
Well, here's where you green light a guy. Me, not so much, because you've got a pretty good pitcher in the on-deck, so now they're just going to walk him. But if you have a guy who doesn't have a lot of reputation as a hitter, that's a situation where you let your 8th guy hit that 3-0 pitch, or at least try to. Not the case here, though.
Well, Bumgarner's going to look for a fastball here.
Well, he should see one. With Happ, you're going to see a lot of fastballs.
Out of play, and he does get one, and it's 0-1. Five for 44 on the year for Madison Bumgarner. He does have one RBI, which there's one out at third right now, and it's outside. Now Happ just extended that heater a little bit.
And he's, you know, when we saw him in 2009 with the Phillies, it was 93, 95 consistently. Now he cruises like high 80s, low 90s, and more high 80s.
Two balls and a strike.
But he's a guy that definitely thinks fastball first. He doesn't have great command of that big curveball in pure get it in situations. 3-1, 3-2, 2-0. Perhaps thinking, gee, I got two of those called strikes against Beltran. How come I don't get it now?
That would be Cabrera on deck.
Allowed 5 runs or more in each of his last 8 starts.
Out of play. Swinging 3-1. Now it's a full count.
Yeah, I don't know if Bumgarner's ever had a big league at bat where he's seen 6 pitches and they've all been fastballs.
Well, let's see what he gets here. 3-2. Stewart, with a full count, will be on the move. And he walked him, and Cabrera's coming up. That was an easy take.
Well, this is the 82nd time the Giants have had a player taken at bat with the bases loaded this year.
It's good to know you've been doing your work, baby.
Thank you, Dan Martinez. He also told me that in that game where the Yankees scored 22 runs yesterday, they had 17 at bats with the bases loaded.
On the ground on the first pitch to Altuve, and that'll end the inning. So the Giants leave them loaded. Third inning coming up.
Streak with starting pitching allowing 3 or fewer earned runs versus one opponent. Giants started back in 2004. They have gone 23 consecutive games against these Astros, allowing 3 runs or less in a game. That's pretty impressive. Giants have a streak with Colorado though at 15. That's impressive.
Here's Barmas. It'll be Barmas, Quintero, Happ. And a strike. Barmas 2 for 8 lifetime against Bumgarner. 248. His average this year, 9 home runs, 27 driven in. And a quick 0-2. Foul back. Barmas got a pretty good pitch to hit 0-2. He does like that pitch around belt high. Of course, pretty much everybody does, but he will jump on those. Tops this one into the hole. Jump throw. Got him. Nice play all the way around.
Well, I'll say, I mean, that's an acrobatic play. And I think it's a fun play for a shortstop. You know, the guy that kind of made this play famous, Derek Jeter with the Yankees, going up and throwing both feet off the ground. The exchange, glove hand to bare hand, that's the thing that sets it up. And just a nice accurate throw over to Mark DeRosa. That'll definitely make his highlight film.
Okay, now you've got to decide, what am I going to do? And I'm going to go this route.
He's doing the cheetah.
Quintero hitting 253, takes a pitch high and wide with Jay Happ to follow. Up the middle and a base hit. First hit for the Astros, and it comes with 1 out here in the 3rd inning. That'll make it easy now for Jay Happ because he's going to be asked to lay down a bunt.
Maybe. He's a pretty good hitter. And one thing nice about being Brad Mills, when your record's 43-88, you do not have to play by the rules.
Right. You can do pretty much whatever you want. Tejada, however, thinks the rules are going to be a bunt because he's way down and the pitch is wide. You get that close in if you're a third baseman, and the manager really does have to think about letting the guy swing.
Well, Dave Clark is having the conversation right now. If he gets that close, you swing.
Pete Rose was the best at it. He would get right down your throat and dare you.
He would.
And the bunt, and Bumgarner is going to take his time. And down to second goes Quintero. Watch the Giants on NBC Bay Area Friday night, September 9th against the Dodgers at 7. And follow the action weeknights at 6 and 11 p.m. on NBC Bay Area News. Get inside access and better coverage of your favorite teams with the combined power of Comcast Sportsnet. Weeknights at 6 and 11. The Bay Area's biggest and best sports reporting team is on NBC Bay Area. Schaefer fouls it out of play.
Giants not showing Schaefer a lot of respect in the outfield and left field. You're basically saying you don't have a lot of power this way. He did show the Giants some power last night with a home run to right field and a 2-strike count.
Tejada wants them to check, and they do check. No swing.
Did he go? No.
1 ball and 1 strike. Schaefer struck out to open up the ball game.
Jordan Schaefer was supposed to be the next center fielder for the Atlanta Braves, and he just was not progressing quick enough.
Stewart jumps on it after it rolls away.
So the Braves said they need another center fielder. They got Michael Bourne of the Astros, and Jordan Schaefer came over here. But the Astros are thrilled to get this guy.
Swing and a foul. It's 2-2. This was the home run last night off of Vogelsong.
Well, that hurt. They came in the 7th inning. 2-1 ball game and a 2-out, 2-strike situation. And it stunned everybody.
It did. Little pop-up that's going to flare out of play, and it remains 2-2.
All right, there's a guy with a tie. We're not the only guys. All right, there with the sun.
Yeah, you know why he gave him the ball? So he could hold the hot dog.
Adam Fabe, nice going.
Roll foul again. Yep. Here, son, you can hold the ball. I'm going to go with the dog. It's pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah. Well, he worked 12 hours a day. He's hungry.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I'd say go have another one. 2-2. Inside 3-2.
Good pitch. It's one thing he's always been able to do. And I mean, guys with low 3/4 releases like Bumgarner has, they don't normally have really great corner-to-corner command, but he does. Keeps his hand high, and you got to be strong to do that consistently, especially as a starter.
Belt will watch this one sail out of play. See the number of pitches, 5 foul balls. Three and 2. And the walk.
A good at bat from Jordan Schaefer. Fought off some fuzz to milk that walk. Second walk for Bumgarner. Another packed house here on Irish night. Also Orange Friday. So that's where they're orange tops.
Last night, sellout crowd, 63rd of the season. Inside to Bourgeois, who bounced out to Cabrera. And a strike, so that'll even the count. Astros, with the win last night, their 20th win on the road. Like everybody admitted watching them, they've got youth, they've got energy, and sometimes that'll trump talent.
Well, and they're fearless. They don't have anything to lose.
That'll be foul down the right field line.
And when you have that mindset as a team, you're dangerous. And for the Giants, who are on the search right now, they're trying to find it, and they are grinding big time.
The one thing that you can do against teams like the Astros, if you want to get them, is to get them down early. This is hit on the ground to Tejada. Nice play by Tejada. The spin and the throw, and DeRosa saves the day. That could have been 2 runs if DeRosa does not come up with the play. It's 0-0.
If you're an Ashcon fan, and you'll be glad to know that he's got a new webisode ready and available at theauthenticfan.com. He wanders around the city and finds the oldest baseball bar in San Francisco and finds some 1958 Giants fans. That's going to be entertaining. Theauthenticfan.com. Check it out, gentlemen.
All right, Amy, I'll repeat what I said the other night. Bar, Ashcon, soccer.
Synonymous.
Keppinger fouls his first pitch out of play.
We've had fog the last couple nights and it's starting to roll in. Look at the above the scoreboard and you can see it caressing the ballpark.
Keppinger lines it to left, and standing there and waiting is Martinez.
Well, the Cubs are coming to San Francisco Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. Monday, Tuesday games are 7:15. Starts Wednesday, a midday week game at 12:45. So go to sfgiants.com/dynamic deals and you can get some great deals as low as $11 a pop for the Cubs series.
Here's Beltran. Beltran doubled in the first inning. Cody Ross to follow. Here he lines it into left field, a base hit.
That's that good swing you're talking about. He looks so relaxed at the plate. Guys just need to set it up for him right now. Happ trying to go in the outside corner, cuts it right back across the middle, and this is T-ball location, bang, and he is going to make Happ pay. Beautiful swing.
Cody Ross hit a fly ball to right field in the first inning. Ross taking a long look at Tim Flannery. And a strike. So Ross very quickly behind in the count. And that bounces in front of home plate.
Well, that's when that big curveball is most effective for Happ. When he can bury it on home plate. Ahead to count 0-2, 1-2. I said, I mean, it hasn't been a great pitch for him to throw when he needs to get it in. You won't see him throw a lot first pitch. You won't see him throw a lot behind the count. But if he's ahead on you, it could be nasty.
Ross fouls it out of play as he gets the fastball. Brandon Belt on deck. Two and two now to Cody Ross. Happ pauses right at the letters. And Ross out in front to Belt, and Belt bunts it foul.
That's called on-deck circle entertainment. Hey, you get a good pitch to hit, you get a good pitch to hit.
And they'll check on Beltran. Cody Ross does have a lifetime home run off of J. Happ. He's now 2 for 10 lifetime. Topper to third. Farmas shovels. Altuve double play. So Ross sits into the double play through 3, 0-0. Here's McDonald's true stories in this date in Giants history. August 26, 2002. David Bell, after hitting into 2 double plays earlier in the game, gave the Giants the lead for good with a 2-run home run with 2 outs in the top of the 9th to give the Giants a 4-3 win over those dreaded Rockies.
He was a good Giant.
He was a good Giant. Swing and a foul by J.D. Martinez. 1 year with the Giants, David Bell. They go to the World Series, and he played a large part in that team going to the World Series.
Yes, he did. Plus, he was fun to be around.
And he became a Dusty Baker favorite. On the ground to third, Tejada has it.
All right, time now for our trivia question. It's brought to you by AT&T. The question tonight: before Pablo Sandoval this season, who was the last Giants player with 2 extra inning home runs in a season?
Lee drew a walk in the second. Outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Arizona with a 5-0 lead at home against the Padres. That game in the 5th. Two and 0. Three and 0, 2 and 1.
You know, Carlos Lee is one of those guys you just don't want to wake up. He's pretty mellow. But if you buzz him or drill one of his teammates or for whatever reason tick him off.
Yeah, he gets bigger.
Yeah, and he gets better. I'm kind of surprised, you know, he went through waivers that somebody didn't pick him up. I know he's got a big chunk of change on the end of next year, but this guy, given the right set of circumstances, I think could be an impact player.
Line drive, base hit. Belt will try to cut it off. He does, and Lee is aboard.
You know, you see veteran players, especially guys who've had big seasons, and all of a sudden they go from a team that's been in last place, not contending, to a contender for the month of September and a chance for the playoffs, and they perk up. Pretty good pitch to hit. Ball right down above the belt. He's always been a good high ball hitter. And for a big man, you have a very compact swing. Not just a power guy. He can hit for average.
Downs hit into a double play in the second. Here he taps it foul, and it's 0-1.
If I'm a left-hander, the right-hander gets in there, and he's got a piece of protective equipment on his left front leg, that's automatic down and in slider at some point in the at-bat.
And the runner goes, and this is thrown down to second, and they got him. It had to have been a hit and run, and there's no way Downs could swing at it. That almost got him in the whiskers.
Now a chance to watch the amazing arm of Chris Stewart come up and throw a rifle shot in such a quick motion. Right at 1/8, and again, it's so consistently quick.
And a base hit up the middle for Downs on a pitch out over the plate.
I mean, you have a catcher who's throwing out guys at around 50% or above, and you've got a real prize, and Chris Stewart has been the guy. And against this Astros team, I mean, they will run wild on you if you don't check them.
Well, I mean, it's not that you're going to put throwing out Carlos Lee on your resume, but if you don't throw him out,
yeah, that's right,
then it goes on your resume.
That's right.
Altuve bounces it foul. So you best just do it.
Jose Altuve, you can see just how small he is when he was standing there as Chris Stewart was standing. They list him at 5'7", but folks, there's no way. But he's a good little player. He's one of those guys that he makes you like him. Because there's not a lot of scouts that write favorable reports to guys that are his size.
No.
They just don't.
On the ground to Tejada. Tejada across the diamond. Side retired. 2 hits in the inning, no damage. And it'll be Bell to lead things off.
reproduced, or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LP.
No score, bottom of the fourth inning. Baby Giraffe is coming up, and yep, our folks have found something new to wear on their head.
I love this place.
Yeah. And a pitch down low, 1 ball and no strikes. Just give an idea, Mike. That's it.
Giraffes and pandas.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah.
And it's not how they look. That's not the deal. It's how they actually ran after their first fly ball. That's all.
Right. Can't stop it now, partner. Cat's out of the bag.
And Belt out swinging on fastballs.
We're going to answer our trivia question. It's brought to you by AT&T. The question tonight: before Pablo Sandoval this season, who was the last Giants player with 2 extra inning home runs in a season? Our survey said, well, it was A.J. Pierzynski.
Yeah, right, A.J. Tejada bounced out to second. He is 0 for 2. We'll make that 0 for 1. Here he takes a strike. DeRosa's on deck.
Aaron Rowan's old pal, A.J. Pierzynski.
Foul back, 1 and 2.
Strikeout pitch for Bell. Just a country hardball at the Bell with some cut. And this guy goes, you know what? This is wrong.
Taking it off. 1 and 2 to Tejada. Tejada down the right field line. Foul.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
They got a man making a play down there.
Good move. Hand it off.
See, that guy totally gets it. Not bad. Nice going.
2 and 2 to Miguel Tejada.
Now, let's take a look at this guy's play. Oh, yeah. You bring your glove, you get a ball right in the sweet spot. Atta boy. You did good. And gave it to his girl. That's how you do it.
3 and 2 to Tejada. DeRosa watching from the on-deck circle. 3 hits for each team. Tejada drives it to right. Bourgeois is going to make the running catch.
Nice at bat. The Giants baseball at Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Infineon Raceway. The Indy Grand Prix of Sonoma Izod IndyCar Series returns to Sonoma August 26th to the 28th. Tickets at InfineonRaceway.com. It is Irish night. Irish night 2. Had the Irish dancers and an Irish band before the game. They were very good.
DeRosa hit a fly ball to right field. Struck it pretty well, but was tracked down. One ball and 2 strikes.
Marty Cohen, one of our really good camera people here, said the Giants always win on Irish night. So we'll see if Marty knows what he's talking about.
DeRosa looking at a call third. There's Marty. Lots of wisdom from Marty.
Giants teed it up for charity yesterday in the annual Willie McCovey Golf Classic. More than $110,000 was raised for the Giants Community Fund and the Junior Giants program, and 150 folks played 18 holes of golf and got to spend some exclusive time with Giants alum like JT Snow, Mark Gardner, Lon Simmons, and of course Willie McCovey himself. Way to go, Stretch,
see what I'm
gentlemen.
talking about?
Very nice.
The thrill. Playing golf for the thrill. That is a thrill. Will Clark can find joy in anything he does, folks. Is that a hole-in-one?
I didn't even know. No, I don't think so. I didn't even know he played golf.
I think he owns a course in Louisiana someplace.
Yeah, I think he does. I think it's a combination. You can shoot golf and shoot other things at the same time.
That might be Will Clark's hunting camp and golf course.
And that is a leadoff walk. Which nobody wanted to see, especially Madison Bumgarner.
Third walk tonight for Bumgarner.
Quintero singled in the third inning. Bumgarner with one strikeout. He struck out Jordan Schaefer to open up the ball game. But after that, a lot of ground balls. And a strike. Matter of fact, look at my scorecard. All ground balls, right?
Yeah. That's why a leadoff walk to Bumgarner never really seems to bother, because he can get a ground ball to get a double play.
That's out of play. It's 0-2.
It's such a nice life. All those years I played with Rick Russell, you watch him just not use a lot of pitches, just make a hard thing look rather easy, and no matter what type of a jam he always was in, he could seem to get a ground ball to get a double play and get out of it.
That's foul. Oh, 0-2 to Quintero with Jay Happ on deck. And then the top of the order with Jordan Schaefer. So it's 0-2 to Quintero as the fog now comes in very low. And that's rolled foul.
Well, it is Fog City. We don't get a lot of it, and I kind of like it.
Me too.
Now, if this ballpark was on the west side of the city, oh, it'd be a whole different story.
Off the top pipe of the backstop. Yeah, you'd probably have to have a dome.
Yeah. Seriously. If you're playing out of the Richmond dome, here, not a problem.
Well, Bumgarner was just tired of having Quintero swing, so he threw it out of the strike zone.
Hey, change sightlines. Ball was high. Now you come back down below the zone. Get that ground ball, hit the Tejada.
Instead, he gets the strikeout.
Well, join us for the annual Giants Wall of Fame induction ceremony. It's tomorrow.
at 3:30 on King Street. Jason Schmidt, Marvin Bernard plaques are going to be unveiled during the public ceremony. Giants take on the Astros tomorrow night at 6:05. So come early for this free event honoring these two Giant greats. Again, the ceremony starts at 3:30 p.m. on King Street.
Here's Happ. Happ had a sacrifice bunt in the third. See if he does it here again, and it's Tejada, and Tejada's going to go to second. And they get one there, and a little late at first, but a nice play by Tejada and Cabrera.
Well, it really was. And that ball came up his arm, and it wasn't an easy play. But he was crashing very hard. Anticipating the lead bag.
It was funny, Mike. That ball may have come off of his chest, but it bounced right into his hand, and he was like, well, look, I'm still going there. I got everything in my favor. I got everything going in that direction. Here's Schaefer now with Happ at first base. And this little pop-up is just out of play. See if this didn't softly bounce off of Tejada's chest.
Goes up the thumb.
Nope. Just picked it out of the air.
Well, he got a pretty good handle on it. He never was going to not throw it to second base. He was determined.
Belt, side retired. Stewart, Bumgarner, Cabrera coming up. Seats. Call 415-972-2298. And you can speak to a Giants representative or just go online to sfgiants.com/season. 415-972-2298. On a foggy night here in San Francisco, Giants trying to win one of a 7-game winning streak. Or that's the story I'm going with.
Well, it's time to open up a can of offense, partner. Bumgarner putting up 5 zeros. They need to get him just a run.
Stewart takes high. We're so confident we're going to say it's going to start with the 8, 9, and 1 hitters. We've tried new pencils. We've tried
new shoes,
markers, new shoes, new scorecards. We're about 0 for everything right now.
It's our fault.
Stewart with a chopper. Barmas off his glove. Unbelievable.
See, you just have to wish for it. You just need to see how they rule this. This is not an easy play.
But I don't think it's a hit.
It's an error. It's on the dirt and just comes up like it's on concrete, and just no chance for Barmas, who normally eats this up. Right. Now that is not. That glove's been around for a long time.
Yeah. Bumgarner shows bunt, and he bunts it, and it's a peach, hun.
Well said. Because
I'm changing my whole philosophy now. I'm here in the 5th inning.
Well, I like it when you call me hun.
I wasn't exactly calling you hun. I was calling the bunt hun.
Oh.
Here's Cabrera. Cabrera, with the bases loaded and 2 outs in the second, swung at the first pitch and bounced out. And Happ said, well, you know, you swung at that one where the bases loaded. Let me see if you're going to swing at it again. A pop-up and a ground ball. And it's 1-0 to Cabrera. 2-0.
He's not biting.
Yep, wanted it. And it's 3-0. The former Astro, Jeff Keppinger, on deck. And the walk. Happ wanted another one.
Giants baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by the Solar Company. The Solar Company, call 877-60-SOLAR to schedule a free solar analysis today, or call thesolarco.com.
Here's Keppinger, a line drive to right and a line drive to left. Stewart at second, Cabrera at first. And a strike, and it's 0-1. Downs, Barmas, Altuve, Lee around the infield. Martinez, Schaefer, Bourgeois in the outfield from left to right. Here's the 0-1 to Keppinger. And now it's 0-2. There's the defense. Schaefer a couple of steps towards right center field. The gap for Keppinger is in left center. And he digs this one out and fouls it back. Carlos Beltran on deck. Oh, and 2 to Keppinger. Just outside.
Ooh, good pitch. Yeah, that's a good teaser right there. And the count 0-2. Tries to cut it in on the outside corner. But once Quintero, the catcher, had to reach out between his knees, not going to get it.
Down the third base line, foul. Looked like for 1 second Keppinger was going to try to sell it, that he got hit on the foot. And then he realized maybe he gets a hit out of this.
Did you ever sell a few like that?
You know what? I wasn't very good at it, because If you try to sell it too late, you just tick off every umpire watching the game. It stays 1-2. Out of play down the right field line. So a pretty good battle now between Jay Happ and Jeff Keppinger. Chris Bochy's moving around in the dugout. You see that? 2-2. Now he's got a bat in his hand. He's trying everything.
Well, yeah, move your spots, pick up a bat. Not chewing anymore. So the magic dip doesn't work anymore.
Or maybe he's just trying to break up the party between Huff and Burrow. Two buddies that love to sit there on that rail and talk some baseball.
He's searching.
He is. 2-2. Happ steps off, but now he's taking some time and Keppinger steps out. Something's going on between Quintero and Happ as they try to get on the same page.
One hit gets this crowd into the game.
Down the right field line, but that's going to slice out of play. So this is an 8-pitch at bat. This will be the 9th pitch coming up. Two and two. Into left center field, and there's the hit everybody's looking for. Stewart's going to score. Cabrera on the move. He's going to score. Giants 2, Astros nothing, and this crowd gets to speak its mind.
Well, they've been wanting to do that for an hour and a half. And for Jeff Keppinger, a cookie right out there, out of the middle of the plate at the belt, and he jumps all over it. He's been having great at-bats day in and day out. Here he finds a gap against his former teammates and lights this candle up. That felt good.
I don't think Skipper's ready to celebrate, is he?
A little life in that dugout. He's not going to let go of that bat. That'll be in his hand for the next month if it starts producing runs.
Here it's a ball and a strike. Beltran 2 for 2, a double and a single. And a shot to left field, and reaching up at the last second is Martinez. As Beltran hit it right on the nose.
Boy, he scalded that thing, and Martinez almost came in too quickly, and that ball started to sail. He had to redirect and go back, and it almost got over his head. That's 3 great at-bats from Beltran, and you can see the step in, and he has to redirect and go back.
Here's Cody Ross. A fly ball to right and a double play for Cody Ross. mid-80s with pitches. Another great any night crowd, but a great Friday night crowd. Lots of orange around the ballpark.
That's a good attitude. The support the fans have given this team this year has been remarkable.
A lot of panda lids. Seen some giraffe hats. Beta Breakers is back at the yard, baby.
Oh yeah, a couple good attitudes right there. Giants fans have been breaking out those rally caps in the third inning.
They're working their way to the second. 2-0 pitch coming up to Cody Ross, and it's outside. It's 3-0. So they want to face Brandon Belt. And maybe because Belt struck out in the fourth inning, he blooped a single to left in his first at bat.
Yep. Belt are us fans. Very creative. Oh yeah.
It's a Beanie Baby, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right now, Belt's not picking up Jay Happ. It's 0-2.
Well, Happ keeps pounding that high fastball on the outside corner. He got him to swing through it his last at bat, and he's giving him a steady dive. You're going to see another one right here, because he ain't even found him back.
Hits this one on the ground. Lee will flip it to Happ covering, and that'll end the inning. Bruce Bochy found a different spot, grabbed a bat, and then Keppinger cleared the bases with this double. It's 2-0 Giants.
Third inning, and Jason Bourgeois hits a ground ball to Miguel Tejada, who spears it. Now that's one part of the good play. He turns around and throws a one-hopper, and DeRosa digs it out, and that's the other end of a good play. And that's a Coors Light Freeze Can brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
With runners at first and second. That was the play that was made. 2-0 Giants. Here's Bourgeois, who's bounced out twice. sharply to Cabrera. Giants Baseball and Comcast Sports Net Bay Area is brought to you by Wendy's. You know when it's real. Here's J.D. Martinez.
It is Irish night. The wearing of the green.
One ball and no strikes to Martinez. He's bounced out twice to Tejada. Out to center field. Cody Ross on the track, 2 down.
See the percentage of shutdown innings. 32 for 36. It's the second best in the major leagues. I mean, that's a great reputation to have. I mean, you want to endear yourself to your teammates. You get a good percentage in shutting down your opponent after your teammates score for you.
Lee has walked and he's singled. And a strike to even the count. That's 81 pitches now for the Giants lefty. To the out distribution. Ground balls huge. Beltran side retired. Tejada, DeRosa, Stewart coming up.
Net Bay Area is brought to you by Farmers Insurance. Call 1-800-FARMERS or visit farmers.com to find a local agent. We are insurance. We are farmers. By Xfinity, home of the most live sports. And by Jack in the Box. Come try the new Jumbo Breakfast Platter for just $2.99 plus tax at Jack in the Box at participating restaurants.
A 2-0 lead for the Giants as Happ throws to Tejada, and it's a bit high and wide. Tejada is bounced out and he's lined out. He had a line drive to Bourgeois in the 4th inning, and there's a strike. On the ground to third is Downs, and it's a good time to check in with Amy G.
Thanks, Dwayne. Today was the annual team photo for the San Francisco Giants. And gentlemen, it might have been the fastest photo in Giants history. Team photographer Andy Cuno told me once he got all the guys out there in their white unis and flashing those pearly whites, it was 10 minutes from start to finish. He did say Mark DeRosa kind of fake choked Pat Burrell a little bit, and the front line was crossing their arms when they didn't want him to. But other than that, they were very cooperative. And he said, maybe, gentlemen, you would remember his dad used a whistle when he used to shoot the team. Andy Cuno's father, a team photographer as well. Gentlemen?
Well, he did. He did. And he was there when there was a fight with the team photographer, Dennis Dubois. It's never a dull moment at Candlestick. But Andy's dad came in and calmed everything down with a whistle. And that whistle was like, pay attention to me, please. There's Andy.
Stewart reached on an error in the 5th. Part of the deal with the team picture is you have to come to the park early, right? As this is hit high to left field, but in the park. Now Martinez comes racing in. And if somebody's late, you just got to sit there and wait. And that just like ticks everybody off. Not good. All right, here's our Toyota game summary brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Carlos Lee's got a hit and a walk. Jay Happ, he's thrown the ball pretty well. He just gave up the big hit to Jeff Keppinger that knocked in a couple of runs, and Bumgarner's been fabulous. Giants 2, Astros nothing here in the 7th. And it'll be Downs, Altuve, and Barmes facing the Giants lefty, who's thrown 82 pitches through 6 innings. Swing and a miss, and it's no balls and 1 strike. For Bumgarner, it's not been a case of striking a lot of people out. It's been a case of pitching to contact and getting a lot of ground balls tonight.
He really hasn't had that many situations where he's had to try and pitch for the strikeout. But your goal as a pitcher is to have a quick out, to get that guy out in 3 pitches or less. That's your goal. Now, when you have a runner at second, nobody out, runner at third, less than 2 outs, those are strikeout situations. Or if the guy just ticks you off, that's a strikeout situation too.
Pretty much so. Downs fouls this one at the plate. Three hits tonight for the Astros. Inside to Downs.
Little elevator.
Lee's got one. Downs has got a hit, and so does Quintero.
Of the 23 guys that he's faced tonight, 12 have been retired 3 or less. Got his foot.
So that is not going to please Bumgarner.
Now, you hate to lose a guy in a 1-2 count to a back foot breaking ball. Especially lead off an inning. It does tick you off. And I'm not sure how much of it caught. Just right on the shoe tip. It's those New Balance shoes.
They just kind of attract things like that. Here's Altuve, who's bounced out twice. And he fouls this one off his foot.
One more look. Right off the toe, and indeed it got him.
Oh, 0-1 to Jose Altuve. Line drive, base hit. Now it becomes stressful.
Now it becomes a strikeout situation. But the thing too is, I mean, you pitch for a ground ball early in the count, then you pitch for your strikeout if you get to a 1-2 or an 0-2 count. So early in the count, he's going to try and do what he's done all night. That's get that ground ball. Let his infielders bail him out. Dave Righetti going to go out. I'm sure he's going to reinforce that philosophy. One of the best in the business right there, folks. Dave Righetti. What a job he's done with these young arms over the years.
Ramon Ramirez heads down to the bullpen. Rodriguez is now getting loose.
Astros have 3 pitchers on their team with the last name Rodriguez. You see Ramon Ramirez starting to get greased.
Barmas throw down to second, and it goes into center field. And both runners are going to move up. Unbelievable, they had him.
Oh, they had him. Chris Stewart had an opening, and he heard the throw.
I think that changes things a little bit.
And that changes everything. You lose your force. The foul was there. It's going to be an error on Stewart. Cabrera went with a do or die, and he died.
Swing and a foul into the glove of Downs. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
And he's trying to hump up right here. I mean, this is, in his mind, he's trying to do one thing, and that's strike him out.
And Barmas hammers that one off his front leg. But he doesn't stay down for very long.
Right above the protected piece. I don't think I've ever seen it hit the protected piece.
No, it never does. You're better off putting the protected piece in an area where you're not going to get hit.
Yeah.
1-2 to Barmas. Hit on the ground. Tejada. Tejada throws to first, and they just got him. And boy, did they catch a break there.
I don't know how. I mean, that turned out being a very difficult play. Tejada's intent was to home plate. And then with a 2-run lead, you can give up a run, but you have to get it out. Now he spins around, and he looks at home. Now all of a sudden, on the fly, with very little on the throw, he's got a wrist flip one over there. And they just do get Barmas. I don't know how he did it. You've got to have a strong arm to be able to recoil.
Goodness, here's Quintero. The Giants also caught a break that Altuve didn't move from second to third. Outside corner, 0-1. Jason Michaels, a pinch hitter, is in the on-deck circle. And a base hit to left field. Belt gets to it quickly. Altuve has to stop at third, and now the tying run is at third base. And the hitter is going to be Jason Michaels. And we'll see what Bruce Bochy does. And Bruce Bochy is coming out. So this will be a double switch. Aubrey Huff is coming into the game. So Ramon Ramirez is coming in. When it's time.
Ramirez, 53rd time he's come in. 2-2, 3.08 ERA. 2-to-1 strikeout walk ratio. Lefty's hitting 281. And he is going to be asked to get Madison Bumgarner out of a jam here with first and third. One out.
Huff is at first. Bogusevic is the pinch hitter. Michaels was announced, then Ramirez, the pitcher, now Bogusevic. And a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now, that the other thing too about Ramon Ramirez, he can definitely pitch for a ground ball. He's got good sink on his fastball. He keeps that thing down around the knees.
Down low, Bogusevic hitting .318. He's got 4 home runs, 13 driven in. Got some pretty impressive pinch hitting numbers. He's 9 for 26. He's had 85 at bats. 26 of them have come as a pinch hitter. One ball and one strike. Stewart setting up way inside, and this is hooked foul. Hard to keep that ball fair if you're Bogusevic. It's 1-2.
Nice play by John Riley, our ball dude down there at first base. All right, let's take a look at our ball dude work. John Riley, you're on. Not bad. It's an old second baseman.
Yes, indeed. And a timeout is called. One and two. Stewart now set up away. No swing. 2-2. A few umpires here thought he went around.
Oh yeah, about 41,000 plus. Brian Gorman, third base umpires, however, the only guy that counts.
Two balls, two strikes.
Away again. Again, a great block from Stewart. Fastballs are not easy. They're not predictable. See how far in front of home plate this thing landed. I mean, that's not an easy one to block. You just don't know what it's going to do. It could stay down. It could come up. It could bounce left, right.
So now it's 3-2. Let's see if Quintero goes. He's the runner at first. And he got him.
Boy, he pulled the string on him in a 3-2 count. And in a strikeout situation, he gets the strikeout. And you saw the reaction from Bumgarner. I mean, you cannot execute a changeup any better than that. And he throws it in an absolute must situation.
So here's Jordan Schaefer. Schaefer has struck out. He's walked and he's lined out to left field. Inside, one ball and no strikes. Altuve at third. Quintero at first. A run in. It's 2-1 Giants. And a strike. He gets the inside corner to even the count.
Schaefer not buying it. Thought that thing was inside. He's having a talk with plate umpire Dan Bellino. Trying to stand that inside part. He's trying to crowd him.
High, 2 balls and a strike. Defensively, if you're on the infield, you know that if you get a ground ball, you got to speed everything up a little bit with Jordan Schaefer running. like this. Side retired. Boy, it's a good thing they had a force play. Ramirez, fabulous. For the Giants.
There's the kettle corn guy. He's been jamming the whole half inning.
Dealing, baby. Somebody better get a resuscitator. He's been going on for about 2.5 minutes.
Old school.
Oh, my goodness. He's been selling kettle corn. He deserves that dance. But it's time for a change. Think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
All right, there you see the numbers for Yuri Rodriguez. Fastball, slider, curveball change, kind of a 4-pitch guy that you would see from a guy who's normally a starter. 2-to-1 strikeout walk ratio. And there's the applause for our gentleman. This is the moves in our Toyota Ultramo. Oh, yeah. You know what? He picked a great partner. She's got some moves, too.
I think she picked him. What are you talking about? Here's Huff. Huff came in on the double switch. You never know when a guy becomes a hit in this ballpark. It could be just one dance like that.
That's all it takes.
I mean, you might be part of the entertainment the rest of the year. Look at him. He's selling kettle corn now like there's no tomorrow. Huff pops it up. It'll be Barmes who puts it away. Huff is retired. And let's check in with Amy G.
All right, gentlemen. Well, the Giants players were very happy to see Sergio Romo return to the clubhouse this afternoon. He threw an inning down in Arizona, 20 pitches, had 3 strikeouts, gave up 1 hit. He said that he feels great. He still needs to be evaluated for that inflammation in the elbow, but he is expected to return to the Giants on Sunday, gentlemen.
All right, good news from Amy G. Here's Cabrera, and Cabrera takes low. Cabrera walked and scored in the 5th. And Yuri Rodriguez. And a strike. Skied out to shallow left field for Martinez.
Well, Cubs coming to town Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, the 29th, 30th, and 31st of this August. And the first 2 games are 7:15 starts, and that Wednesday game is a 12:45 midday start. So go to sfgiants.com/dynamic deals. Why? Well, because you can get some dynamic deals. Check it out. Cubs, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Keppinger's got the big hit in this game for the Giants, a double, a knock, and a pair. Oh, and 1 to Jeff Keppinger, the former Astro, and it's in the dirt. Keppinger skies it out to right field. Bourgeois moving back, and that'll end the inning. So a 1-2-3 inning for Rodriguez. Here comes the 8th inning. As Ramirez faces Bourgeois, Martinez, and Lee, 3 right-handed hitters. And a first pitch strike. And another strike.
Paints him. So he goes changeup, fastball, bang, bang, good 2-pitch sequence. Stewart wants a slider. Low target.
One and two.
Ramirez really one of the more deliberate guys. The 2 slowest workers on the Giants staff are Ramirez and Guillermo Mota. Mota really slows it down with men on base. Works a bit quicker when he's working with nobody on base. But Ramirez pretty slow both ways. Nobody on or men on.
Foul back. Take a look at our United leaders of the game. Best home ERA by bullpen this season in the majors. Atlanta on top, then the Giants, followed by the Los Angeles Angels. Got him.
Really take good use of account when you go below the zone. Let your movement fall out below the strike zone. Let that guy chase. I mean, this is a pitch, even if he makes contact with it, you can't do anything with it. There's no body behind it. You're just reaching. Great pitch. Completely took the timing out of the at-bat. And that's the goal. ya.
Here's Martinez. Right on the outside corner. Just inside, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Ooh, he just didn't get it. That was a great pitch. How about he opens it up knee high on the outside corner at 92 on the black, comes back inside corner. See Affeld starting to get greased.
Two and 1 to J.D. Martinez. Huff is going to catch it in the air. 2 out. And here's Lee. Carlos Lee, a walk, a single, and a fly ball to right. And a high fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Downs on deck. Giants in the bottom of this inning will have Beltran, Ross, and Belt coming up. Boy, Ramirez on the nose, 0-2.
You're right. I mean, he is just paint. I mean, he's thrown to a target that is no bigger than a pie tin right now, and he's just banging that glove.
No swing.
That's a great 0-2 pitch. I mean, he almost got the swing. Nice, crisp, late breaking little slider. And Lee almost goes. Did not. Good call.
Got him. Lee not happy, and he lets everybody know it. Exciting ball game tonight. Low scoring as usual. The Giants with a 2-1 lead, and Carlos Beltran will lead things off against Rodriguez, and Beltran takes low. Beltran has hit the ball hard 3 times tonight, all right-handed. Of course, this at bat will be left-handed. He's 2 for 3. Swinging a foul back, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike.
93-mile-an-hour challenge. He was sitting on that 1-0 count. We just had the best sing-along of the year.
Oh, it was great. They put the words up on the board, and people were major into it.
Makes a difference when they know the words. It was fantastic.
One ball and make it 2 balls and 1 strike. And it's 3-1. And now Beltran will look for a pitch that he can drive. Casilla is getting loose in the bullpen. And Beltran takes the walk. All right. Subway, eat fresh, ask Kruk and Kite. Tara from Antioch wants to know if you could be a current Giants player for just 1 day, who would it be and why? Me or you first?
Go ahead.
Well, I'm inclined to say Pat Burrell, but he's on the disabled list.
Well, so's Brian Wilson. Either one of those guys.
Yeah.
That would be very interesting.
Flip a coin, one of those two.
There you go.
And I'll let you explain why. Just for the fun value. Let's put it that way. It might be fun to find out what it's like for him to walk around town. Because I know we've been with him in Atlanta, in any one of the towns, and he is recognized immediately.
Well, he was over in Southeast Asia in the offseason, and the guy came in and didn't speak a word of English, but absolutely knew who he was, got all excited. It's pretty neat when you're recognized around the world.
Ross is 0 for 2. Snap throw to first, and Beltran is back. Hey, it might be fun being Panda for a day.
Yeah, the Panda, that'd be absolutely a lot of fun. I think it'd be fun to be Buster Posey for a day, just to see how long you could hang with the Twins.
That's true.
Buster and his wife Kristen, proud parents of new baby twins, a boy and a girl.
Ross out swinging. And that'll bring up Belt. So Rodriguez with his first strikeout. It's just not happening right now for Cody Ross. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and small experts. We'll be back.
Eric Surkamp, the prize of the Giants minor league system, tore up the Eastern League AA baseball for the Flying Squirrels this year, 10-4. Look at the strikeouts, 165 against 44 walks. So he is going to be on the hill against Brett Meyer, and it ought to be a pretty interesting ball game. You can see it all right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. We'll be bringing it to you if you can't get out to the ballpark.
Wesley Wright, the only lefty in this Astros bullpen, throwing to Brandon Belt. Belt is 1 for 3. And boy, that almost got Belt on the hand. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Beltran led the inning off with a walk. Ross then struck out. So here's Belt with 1 on and 1 out.
I saw 3 pitches from Wesley Wright, a low 90s fastball with a slider and a curveball combination.
Keppinger's had the big hit tonight as he talks to Sergio Romo.
Now Romo's very close to being activated. It should happen over the weekend.
Low to Belt.
Romo pitched an inning today and had 3 strikeouts down in Arizona.
Wilson played a little bit of catch too. Belt digs it out. Bourgeois will put it away. And that'll bring up Tejada, and will we see a new pitcher?
Yes, we will.
So Tejada is going to face a right-hander here at AT&T Park in front of a sellout crowd. We'll head to a break. It's 2-1 Giants.
Henry Smith and Dave Benz will take you through the Giants Astros post-game reactions, talking about the Padres D-backs highlights, and there are some Terrell Pryor reports. Check out that and more on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area's Hyundai Sportsnet Central tonight, right after post-game live.
That's David Carpenter. He hasn't pitched a lot.
Got a good fastball. Strike out an inning. Low to mid-90s. Opens up with 94 just to introduce himself to Miguel Tejada. Carpenter has a pretty good slider, but it can be inconsistent. And what we've seen from his is just those 2 pitches. Whoa. That guy can tell right on the button. Cimbolino's not there. He may be on his back.
Oh, and 2 to Tejada. Sandoval on deck. Should Tejada reach, that'd be fun to watch. And Beltran chased back. Beltran has been on base 3 times tonight. Way outside and low. There's a hard breaking ball. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tejada slowly hit. Altuve will make the play, and we will head to the 9th. Garcia coming in 2-1 Giants. Giants, when it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Santiago Casilla coming in, being asked to close this one out. 1 for 2 in save ops, 2-1 off 1.43 ERA, 28 strikeouts against 21 walks in 37 2/3.
And he's facing Matt Downs. Downs tonight is hit into a double play. He singled, and then Bumgarner hit him, and he eventually scored. Here he lines it right at Keppinger. Thank you very much.
We said it earlier. I mean, you really learn a guy when you play with him, and Matt Downs spent some time here in San Francisco. The Giants had him positioned perfectly.
Garcia, in the win against the Padres on Wednesday, first hitter that he faced lined out, and then after that everything was fine. And that's a bit high. This is Altuve. 1 for 3 tonight. Look out. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, a heat seeker, and I don't know how he got out of the way of this. And I don't think he did either.
And a strike.
To see, you always relax a little bit when he finds the strike zone and gets strike one. Stuff never ever in question. Two types of fastball, a curveball, a slider. Every one of his pitches is swing and miss type stuff.
He's got to get it down a little bit to Altuve. Varmus on deck. Altuve trying to tie it up, 3-2.
Boys are on the banister.
To Altuve. Foul on the right field line.
6 pitches, 6 fastballs. All good ones, all mid-90s. Yep, the boys are into it. I love Friday nights.
The future UC Santa Barbara kids. Got him.
See ya. Thanks for stopping by. Just nothing but fastballs, all challenges, and Altuve gets frozen. Gave up on the movement too early. It comes right back in the strike zone. And a very difficult hitter sit packing.
Here's Varmus. Varmus takes a strike. So there's your first slider.
A perfect first slider.
That'll be out of play down the right field line, and it's 0-2. Got him, and that's the ball game. So Garcia comes in, and he gets 2 strikeouts to end the ball game. And the Giants get a win they needed to get to stay even with the Arizona Diamondbacks, and maybe more importantly, get a win to see if you can get something going.
Well, you're absolutely right. It was the big swing of the bat by Jeff Keppinger, but outstanding pitching. Madison Bumgarner, Ramon Ramirez, and Santiago Casilla. I mean, they nailed it down. It's a typical Giants win, but a lot of inspiration in front of this large crowd. They were into it. So were the Giants. Big win.
So the Giants have won 2 games on this homestand, both by a final of 2-1. Eastern's Giants postgame live with interviews and the wrap is coming up. But first, let's go to the Sportsnet Central studio.